such an honor to be here with you today. My name is Melissa Cruz, and I'm a member of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 134 in Chicago, Illinois. Now, just 23 months later, here we are in the White House. Infrastructure, manufacturing, union jobs, promises made, promises kept. On behalf of my family and my union, I am honored to introduce
we sat down for hours, more than one day. And Lonnie was convinced, not by me, but convinced by circumstance. The future of labor was in the future. It was about what we have to do deal with climate, advanced manufacturing. What we have to do to deal with things like those little computer chips. And in fact, mobilize everything we do, from your washing machine to your automobile to our weapon systems. It's amazing. And Lonnie jumped on, and a lot of you had already come along, a lot of the unions had come along, but everybody came along. Because finally we're reached the point, with the help of the ABD, and so many others, that, you know, the future is about the future. One of the reasons I want to make it clear that I talk about unions all the time is this young woman has been in the apprentice program for 4 years. She's already gone to college. 4 years. People think that you just walk in and say, I want to be an electrician. And you get a job, you get hired, and you're at work in a couple of days. We have the best trained workers in the world. And that's not how it works. Is that, you know, it costs more to hire a union worker than a non-union worker, but guess what? It costs you less over time because you have the best product from what you're paying for. And so anyway, I just want to thank you, Lonnie, and all the union presidents that are here for stepping up. It wasn't easy to step up to coalition. Not going to be it. I've always had support of the IBW, but never so aggressively on dealing with the things we're talking about. There are three major pieces of legislation that already created 700,000 manufacturing jobs and created literally several million more. And that is the infrastructure bill, which is fact to do everything from highways and bridges to broadband to clean water to lead pipe, I mean, across the board. And then we came along with a little thing that everybody wondered what it was. We talked about the chips and science. Well, guess what? We have American and non-American business investing in literally several billion dollars, hundreds of billions of dollars. Because it's the future. Every single thing that your kids, when you're at 30 year age, buy, is going to require a computer chip. We invented them. We're the ones who advanced them. The United States of America. That we lost the market because we didn't invest. We didn't invest in America. We came along with the help of all of you in this room. We got strong support, and we invested. And all the way from I was just up at IBM, up in upstate New York, and then I went over to Syracuse, New York. We dropped just those two out there, several $100 billion over time. So look, this is, Lonnie's heard me say this, I am optimistic. I'm truly optimistic because of your generation. You know, speaking of labor, started from the great work of you all, and last year we signed the historic infrastructure law, a once-in-a-generation investment in roads, bridges, railroads, airports, high-speed internet, clean air, clean water, clean energy future. I signed that so that we could be positioned to win the competition of the second quarter of the 21st century. To do that, we had to make sure the law would build all of America. Lift us all up, work workers and the processing, the products that are made in America. And guess what? We didn't stop there. As I said, we passed the Chips and Science Act. The result, companies are investing hundreds of billions of dollars, tens of thousands of jobs. By the way, you know what these jobs are going to be? And for example, the ones down in for Intel, when they get these factories built, I'm going to leave somebody out, so I won't name them all. But you know, non-college, without a college degree, $120,000 a year. $120,000 a year. And obviously, plus the Inflation Reduction Act, investing $360 billion in clean energy. There'll be more to come on it. We put Americans to work making solar panels, wind turbines, electric cars. By the way, I was in part of Ohio looking at the facilities where they're training people on wind turbines. You know, we have a blaze of wind turbines now that are 140 yards long. Longer than a football field. Not a joke. Not a joke. Virtual reality tools to create brick and mortar structures, walls, dams, well, for roads, bridges, airports, and to wire electrical boxes for electric vehicle charging stations. It matters. It also provides really good paying jobs where America will lead the world again in manufacturing. I don't know where it's written, so we can't be the manufacturing capital of the world again. Look, for most of the 20th century, America led the world because we invested in ourselves. But somewhere along the way, not a joke, somewhere along the way we stopped investing in ourselves. Jobs are going overseas. Now we're sending products overseas. Pipeline challenge, these partnerships, we're regaining the momentum and taking back our competitive edge. And the United States is going to win. In addition to the bipartisan infrastructure, the Inflation Reduction Act is the biggest investment ever in climate, ever in the history of the world in climate. Creating jobs in the future. So workers and small businesses lead the transition to a clean energy economy. Something we owe our children and grandchildren beyond measure. The Chips and Science Act, the supercharged efforts to make semiconductors and smart computer chips that power our everyday lives in every aspect of it. It's just going to grow and grow and grow. And we're doing it the right way. Centered around workers and communities, bringing everybody along. You know, it's part of the economic vision I ran on. And I've been carrying it out as soon as I came to office with the help of people in this room. Rebuilding our economy from the bottom up and the middle out. So sick and tired of trickle-down economics. That trickle on his head. But seriously, and by the way, businesses are coming along. One of the things that's happening is that, you know, when the middle class grows, and it's growing, and the poor have a ladder up, and the wealthy still do very, very well. No one gets hit. No one gets hit. The economy that creates good paying jobs, union jobs, high quality jobs, that don't require college degrees. The economy that works for everybody. Through bold action like this one, we're taking that vision to a reality. This is what it looks like when America comes together to get something done. So let me close with this, because I don't want to get started, because I'm really excited about it. The country's been through a tough over 5 years. Folks are still hurting. Granted, we inherited 6.5% unemployment rate, it's down to 3.5%, but guess what? Inflation is still hurting. We're making real progress. We're reasserting ourselves as a nation. That's why when we look at everyone here and across the country, I'm more optimistic about the future than I ever have been. Ever in my career, I'm more optimistic than today. We just have to remember who we are. We're the United States of America. There's not, I mean sincerely, the bottom line, there's nothing we cannot do. Nothing. And we do it together. So that's my goal, to bring us together, to get more done. I look in this room, there's business, labor, apprentices, a lot of good folks, all understanding that we can outcompete the rest of the world relatively fast. There's nothing beyond our capacity. Nothing, nothing, nothing. God bless you all, and God protect our future.